I made over $8,000 in the month of May, mostly from content creation, so let's talk about it. I haven't done an income breakdown video in a while because I feel a little uncomfortable or like a little braggy with these numbers, but I do want to show you guys what is possible because so many of you have been on this journey with me. This is going to be a long one because in May, I earn money in 12 different ways, which is the most like diversifying I've ever done. But let's start from the most important. So our Airbnb, which is what I base all of my content around, our in-home Airbnb. We were booked every weekend in May and we made $1,183. Some of those were just from one night stays, but it was every single weekend. I make a lot of content surrounding our Airbnb. So for views on YouTube, I made $260. Views on Facebook, I made $665. Now for my views on TikTok, I have to be a little bit vague so I don't get kicked out of that program, but I made around $2,500 off of those, which is still a lot of money, but it is low in comparison to my other months. I did get a violation. I appealed it and I won the appeal, but it still affected my account. But what saved me on TikTok is I won a contest. So sometimes you can get offered these contests and you can make a video about it. Well, this one happened to be about side hustles. So of course I made a video about my side hustles and I actually won. There were like, I think 20 winners and I won $2,000 from that. So that definitely helped. Now for my links on Amazon, I made $205, which is way more than I ever make, but I linked all my Airbnb bedding and I made a video about that. So I definitely think that helped. TikTok shop, I made $28. Like to Know It, I made $8. Poshmark, I sold one thing and I made $16. Etsy, I still sell some old materials from when I was a fiber artist. I made $73. And from referrals, so I use a website to repurpose all my content. I usually create it on TikTok and then I send it to all the different platforms. I shared about that. If anyone signs up, I get a portion of that. So I made $87 from there. And then I had one brand deal and I made $1,350 from that. In total, that's just over $8,000, which is my best month I've ever had. If you guys have been here from the beginning, my goal used to be $500 a month. So this feels crazy. I say this a lot, but if you need a sign to start posting, let it be this video.